Welcome everyone! Welcome to this Sunday stream. Glad to see so many people in here. Hello to everyone on YouTube and on everyone on Twitch. I hope you have an amazing Sunday so far. We're here for a short little stream. Just prepare for the tournament, going to play some Tour 9 for you and also some Tour 10 in the end, but mostly going to focus on the holes on Tour 9, as we did get some of the holes on Tour 10. And also when it comes to Tour number 10, we do have a little bit easier holes when it comes to Tour number 10, especially for the tournament's sake. So, get some booms! I hope you have been entering the competition that we do have here on the channel, actually. I hope you have. Terry, hey bro, Steve Taylor, hey! So, I really do, you know, oh, I need to do something bad here. So yeah, going to play some Tour 9. Here are the clubs that we're going to have. We're going to use an X-Man level 6, Sniper level 9, Goliath level 6, and the Thorn level 6. So, not the best clubs, but in the end we do want to play with the similar amount of clubs that people that actually play Tour 9 do have, maybe a little bit less though. There, thanks. Yeah, my hair, it's like my brother said, like, Tommy, you do have a helmet on you. You do have a helmet, and I was like, oh, that wasn't kind, you know. That wasn't kind. Tony, hey buddy, Bo, let's go. Yeah, Dr. Soleil, hey buddy. So we're going to start directly with Tour number 9. Let's go. No, I don't. Oh my god, I don't even have it on. Okay, I need to think here. I need to change the account then. Okay, we need to go with the no glove account. Oh my god, I don't even have Tour 9 unlocked here. So okay, guys, I need to change the account. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, that was a bit embarrassing. That's too good actually that we do have our no glove account in a good way. Whoops. There we go. Okay, we are going to have a little bit better clubs now, but in the end we'll take that. So so now we are here. Let's go. I'm just going to check so we get the right clubs here, so we're not doing anything stupid. Okay, we're not going to go with that. We're going to go with the sniper here. I can go with extra mile actually. A little bit better bag than I thought, but okay, we're gonna go for that. So sorry about that. Extra mile level 8, 2 miles per hour per ring, perfect. Sniper helps with 1 mile per hour per ring, perfect there as well. Goliath and Thorn. So okay, okay. Now we are ready. Let's go. Let's play some Tour 9. And so it's you can notice that it actually is Sunday. Like, I forget everything today. My daughter actually had a birthday party today as well. She had one yesterday as well, so she is spoiled. Tour number 9, let's go. And my lovely friends, do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, be a sub. And press that bell, you know, then you will get the notification every time we do start stream. If you watch on Twitch, hit the heart button on top of the stream. That is to follow the stream. You can support the stream with a few bucks by making a donation, or you can be a subscriber on Twitch for free with Amazon Prime, or you can be a sponsor on YouTube. There will actually be some emotes when it comes to Twitch now, to subs on Twitch within the week. Actually, some booms and some other cool stuff. And of course you will have to be a subscriber on Twitch to do that. I need to change song. So see if I get some opponent here. I don't have that many trophies here, so hopefully we can be able to find some of the Glen Monarch holes. If you do have any questions about the tournament, you know, please speak up in the comment section. I will be happy to help you out here. Going to try to, okay, we do have more Titans than we have Quays. So we're going to play on part 5, so going to play with a Titan. 2 miles, still going to be 3, there's like another 3, okay. I had over this one quite a bit though. I did great. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Should be bouncing over here. At least use the rough though. Okay. Start off. Start off. We are here. I missed the competition. Explain. Oh, yeah, Terry. Yeah, the competition, you know. Okay. We do have a competition here that goes out to guess how many birdies I will get in the tournament with my main account. Only my main account will be played at in Master. So for qualifying round, for opening round, and for weekend round, how many birdies in total will I get? If we do, like, for everyone that do have the same score, maximum 5 people will win 1200 gems a piece. If there's one single winner, then that person will win 5000 gems. You get one guess. You will have to be a subscriber on YouTube, and if you are a Patreon on Patreon, of course, then you will be able to get two guesses. So you will be able to get 2 guesses if you are a patron. Do have a package there as well. So, but check out the latest video. You will see competition in the description there. So this is a tough shot. Oh no, now Amelia woke up as well. Sit. Tommy won 43 billion coins. Steven, thanks. So there is somebody that have some fun with the subscribe button there on the channel here. 0 all Eagles and Albas. Terry, I would love that though. I would love that, buddy. RJ, hey bro, John Ritchie is in the house. Thanks to your advice, I came in 4th place in the last tournament and finally unlocked Tour 9. Thanks again, Tommy, you're the king of Golf Clash. Silas, thanks a lot for the kind words, buddy. Couldn't do it without my team though, so give them some love as well. But thank you for the kind words, buddy. Thank you, and good luck in the tournament. Are you ready? So we're going to just ship this one in, ship it in, you know. So hopefully we'll get some of the Glen Monarch calls. We're going to look for those, and then of course we're going to play some Tour 10 as well in the end. So basically 40-45 minutes of Tour 9, then 40-45 minutes of and on Tour 10. Hey bro, you're into rugby? Yo, no, I won't say that. I kind of don't understand the game. That maybe sounds a bit ridiculous, but no, I really don't. Fun in James, hey buddy. And then Harlem winning. So check out the latest video. Oh, that was close. Check out the latest video if you want to enter the competition. It's already over 80 guesses there, so there will be a lot. I will end it before I play my qualifying round on Wednesday. So still a lot to go with, you know. Oh, hey, oh. Lights out there. Oh, Fooch, thanks a lot for subscribing to the YouTube channel, buddy. Welcome. I'm feeling good today, you know. I'm feeling good today. It has been a good day. Like, a warm day as well. Amelia, I've been happy, you know. Had a good evening as well. You know, it's just good. Have you been having a good Sunday? What are you doing today? Please speak up in chat. I will be happy to know. Tinus, thanks a lot for kind words. Hey, Tommy, Tommy, glad you're streaming today. I will be in the background, not in chat, just watching. Hey, good luck, bud. Thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate that, Nick. Hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for being here. So, I want to make a big shout out to Keisia. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thanks a lot for watching the channel, and I hope you take a good care of your husband, Mario. Thanks a lot for watching again, Keisia. Appreciate that. Guy Benedictos, thanks a lot for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome. Gui, maybe. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Knuckles, Freddy, Slime. Yeah, hopefully we get some tourney holes, you know. Might go into forfeit some of the holes as well if we do not get them, you know. Okay. Judgment, like risk and reward. Can we go here with headwind? Nah. Go here. Give ourselves an open shot with a sniper. Important. Bong. 8.6. We're going to adjust this one for being max distance. We're going to go with 4.5 rings with 9 miles per hour. Just a little bit more than... So we have to overpower it as well. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So we should have been going with 4.3 rings, but 4.5 will work. Tommy, you are a legend. Mario, thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Someone lost the discussion where we have to comment the number of birdies. I will link the video in the chat to everyone actually for the video that you had to. It's the latest video here on the channel, so it's called Golf Clash Tips Competition Time Walkthrough of the Origin Links Tournament. I don't know how many. It's 86 guesses, 1 dislike. I don't know who disliked the competition, but that's good. There we go. The link there you can find there in the chat now. It's a direct link to the video where you put in your guess. Have in mind, if you are a patron, you get 2 guesses. So check out patreon.com/golfclashtommy. Maybe today is the day you sign up for a training session. Okay. Okay, we're basically in minimum distance with our sniper here. So going to go with 4 bars here. We're going to adjust for the ball guide to go straight into the hole, but we're going to go 1 square out to the right here as to counter for the push that we're going to get from the side wind. So, and then we're going to see, we're going to go with 8 rings here, actually being minimum distance, going to may go with a little bit more, so we're going to see 5. And go 8, and just a tiny bit more. See if I might go too much to right there anyway though. Yeah, still a little bit too much. Should I go with half a square there with that adjustment? It worked well though anyway. Your advice has helped me win many 200k prizes. Salar! Awesome, I'm happy to be able to help. Played golf today, watching you. Good. Good. That's awesome. I played some golf Thursday and Friday. I didn't play well, but you know, I survived. As when I talked to Terry earlier today, it's like, you know, it's such a good thing to just go out and just stay away from your phone, you know. Just not having the phone on you is such a relief in that way. It's yeah, it's just amazing. Golf Clash Brazucas, hey! I say hello to the team from Brazil as well, that's awesome. Love to see all those teams, you know. Yeah, Adrian, we do hope for the Glen Monarch holes. I hope Chris will ship it in here. I don't really care if we lose here on this account, to be honest. I use it for the tournament guys and also tournament then, but I rather want to take it to shoot as we can actually have a chance to get the Glen Monarch hole, you know. Thanks for the advice a while ago about playing later because you may not have to post such a high score to win or qualify. I took that advice last time and I had my first top 10 score. Matthew Weir, congratulations buddy. Well done. Yeah, that's actually a good tip. And of course it does not work all the time. In the end you can still get a very bad bracket for you, but in the end it works good, you know. Okay. I'm gonna go with 6 bar backspin here. And now we're going, instead of having like the adjustment here, I'm going to go a little bit shorter to start the adjustment. I'm going to adjust the rings for being in max distance, 5.3, go with 5.3 rings. There we go. And then we're going to almost max curl it. Ah, okay. This one won't be good. Hitting that ball great. Okay. Might be a little bit better than I thought though, but dropped it great there. I thought we would lose a bit distance. I think, take it though. Happy Sunday, Team Trees. Hey, buddy. Ralph! How are you doing, buddy? First time watching, I'm hooked. Thank you, Mike Grady. I don't know, I'm sorry for pronouncing everyone's last name in a very weird way. Swinglish way, you know, Swinglish way. But Mike, welcome in here. Hope you will be here for many streams in the future. Think I will be playing expert this tournament. Bo! Let's go. Let's go. I crossed my fingers for you, buddy. Tom, I got the win calculator app. I like it, no guesswork. Yeah, both of them, the one for Android and the one for like Apple devices, is absolutely perfect. It helps a lot. I use it from time to time myself. I do use the one from Apple. I'm going to make a tutorial for that, and I would have to say Anthony, that you have designed the app, has done an excellent job. Rusty Webb, hey buddy, how are you doing? Okay, now it's time for get some of the Glen Monarch calls. So if you do have a similar amount of trophies and want to match up, then okay, it's going to, there we go. A similar amount of trophies you want to match up, please do. I would be happy to, and then I of course will either lose deliberately in the shootout, or I will forfeit the whole to you, if so. Yeah. Benny, B, Lance Abshire, hey everyone! Glad to see so many people. It's a Sunday stream. We're playing some Tour 9 here on the channel. Welcome to the home of Team Golf Clash Tommy. Check out our other channels. We do have a Facebook group that grows in a rapid speed called Golf Clash United. Send a request to join, be in there for the fun, share your knowledge, get some help from many top players around the world. If you do want to check our page for the latest for us in the team, check out Team Golf Clash Tommy on Facebook. Dinglish. I've never heard Dinglish. Ooh, we actually have 24. Okay, we're going to try. Nah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't. In the end, I can see if we should be able to reach over with our Titan here though. Might be water on this one. Oh, I couldn't even reach over. That was bad. Nah, I just want to try. The thing that I wanted there with the Snow Globe Ball was to try to go like max out power. Don't want to spend any Berserker. They only have 3 packs, but in the end, I would try. I don't know. So in the end, we are looking for the Glen Monarch holes, and might going to forfeit this one just to try to get one, depending on how our opponent is doing our drive. So we either want to go for the shootout. We're going to. To be honest, the last tournament, last 2 brackets were murder in Masters. Yeah, Ralph, the thing with, and of course you know that, and many other players that watch Masters do know. Hej gumman. Ska du komma och sitta? Kan du sitta? Ska du säga hej? Ska du inte komma och säga hej gumman? Jag älskar dig gumman. Okay, now I missed that one. I'm sorry. Amelia woke up. It worked okay then. Amelia woke up, so she just jumped down to... Säg till om du vill komma och sitta. Okay. So, yeah. Oh! Good luck in tournament, Tommy. Boomer! Thanks a lot for the $10, bro. Give boomers some boomers and some love in the chat. Good luck to you as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was about to say, like in Master, the thing where to opt in late in a master's bracket is may not good in master. Many of the times you do find yourself in a, you know, in a situation where many players actually do wait. I'm going to miss this one deliberately, as I'm going to count for now. I might be punished, but I do want to take this hole to shootout as to try to see if we get one of the Glen Monarch also. Yo, Tommy Cliff is in the house. Eowyn, hey bro, how you doing? Quasim, hey Tommy, what is this about guessing thing? We do have a competition on the latest video here on the channel. Check it out. I can add again the link to that video. Oh, miss now. Okay. So going to shoot out. So go to that video on that link I sent in the chat. Make your guess. Make your guess and opt in for. It's about guessing how many birdies I will get in total of the upcoming tournament on my main account. So for qualifying, opening round and weekend round in master, and we're giving away 1200 gems to 5 people if there is 5 people that guess the same score. If there is a one and only, like one lonely winner, that person will 5,000 gems. I have an 18-month-old girl who I'm trying. Oh my god, I want to have some. Who I'm trying to put to sleep right now. Oh, that's amazing. Dr. Stolace, I remember that time. That was just awesome, you know. Oh, just awesome. So yeah, there is a lot of content coming up on the channel here. Just wait. Tomorrow, Monday, we'll do have a playthrough sponsored by Playdemic for Rookie Division, where I go through the holes in Rookie Division, hole 1 to hole 9 with the tournament win, giving you advice like the ring numbers and stuff like that, and how to play the holes. It might be slightly changed due to the win that we're getting in the tournament, you know. So adjusting here on the fringe with the second bounce instead of going over the fringe. So it's going to take that. That is going to be, I'm going to go exactly 9.6. Hit this one perfect, see how this one will come in. Use a little bit more backspin as well so we get the ball to stop. A little bit too much curl, but still works, So on Tuesday we're going to have playthrough sponsored by Playdemic for Pro and Expert Division. And then on Wednesday we're going to have one for Master. Okay, see if we can get some of the Glen Monarch holes here. Still have like 67 million, so. Santos, hey buddy. How are you doing? How are you doing? Huh? Elsa? Vad är Elsa? Elsa, han är. Tokig är du alltså. Hi Tommy, did you have ever tried dunk this hole? No, not the last one. Never tried. Maybe in a friendly game or something, but I never made it though. Hey Tommy, 5 AM here in Australia. What's the time in Sweden? Hoping to go back to back with a rookie win in my baby account and pro account. Waiting. Your playthroughs help so much. Oh, Glen Monarch. Oh no, it's not a hole that. It's not a hole that we need though. This is not going to be featured in the tournament though, to be honest. Gazakair, welcome in here. Welcome. Glad to see you here, even though it's very early for you. I'm gonna go here on the side though. I'm going to see if we can. So yeah, I hope you will get that for rookie as well. And when it comes to pro and expert, the playthrough Tuesday. Okay, we go. Okay, this might be in the bunker. or will just be over. Okay, perfect. It bounced there. It really lagged there. I don't know. Did anyone watch Tiger almost win today? Yeah, I watched. I actually was when Alexander Norean did choke on the back nine. I really do hope for Tiger to bring it home. Would be so cool. You know, would be so cool. Good day, Tommy. How are you, Mike? I'm well. I'm well. How are you? How are you doing today? Amelia is doing fine. She's trying to sleep at the moment, actually in the sofa. In the sofa. So on this hole here, for an example, like the reason I used a quasar here instead is because we do get a little bit more wind. And now we do have some good wind. See if we can actually get this one to... I want to have the wind here with me, and might going to just stay there on the fairway. Did get some distance though, could have gone with a more closer line, but in the end hard with that distance though. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button on the channel, everyone. If you're watching on YouTube, watching on Twitch, hit the follow button on top of the stream. Welcome to the home of Team Golf Clash Tommy. I want to make a big shout out to Team Tommy and Team Tommy support as well, doing some excellent job, mostly behind the scenes. You may see them as a moderator here on stream as well, but I cannot express enough how much they do for the community and to bring the game of Golf Clash, the learning in Golf Clash, to a level that were not existing like way back. So I'm very thankful for them all to be here, you know. Oh, hi, ball guideline. Sees like I don't usually play with a rapier. I usually play with the Endbringer, as you know, so it's kind of like might be off here. Yeah, might coming. Yeah, okay. I still close though, but in the end, Endbringer would be a little bit better. Tommy, I have 30 plus packs of banderas. Gonna play expert with my main account. Do you think it would be okay to use them on all holes? Boomer, no. Not the par 5s, I would say. It's like if you want to spend them, if we say like that, don't use them on the par 5. You will need to have distance, so it's very important on the par 5 to give you a to have a tighten there, at least. Then when it comes to the par 3s, absolutely a bandera as possible to go with, would help you with a win. The par 4s, I would say hole number 3, it's a no, because then you would like to have some distance, especially if you can go for the green in 1. When it comes to what do we have? We do have hole number 8. I would say no there as well, especially if you want to go with a thorn shot that I showed in my playthrough. Then you do want to have some distance for your second shot as well. Otherwise, if you play up short, then you can use a bandera, absolutely. The other part for the hole number 6, then you can use a bandera as well, as you will use a driver there and need to reduce the distance actually of your shot. So I would say, if you want to spend the banderas, go for when it comes hole number 1, 4, 6, and 7. Yeah, oh yes, finally. Okay, now we do get one of the holes in the tournament here. So this hole again, you need to add when it comes to adjustment here, 15% extra in your adjustment. 15% extra, and when it comes to 4.5 in sorry, the reason we do have to add a little bit here is because we do play downhill. We're going to go for the bounce in between the bunker, not going for the approach that our opponent is doing. I would go with the rough bump if I would be playing from the front tee though. So still this is going to be, ooh, that was a lovely shot, I would have to say. That was a lovely shot. So okay, we're going to go. We do have the quasar here, 5.1. If we come to 5.1, we need to go with almost like, okay, I'm going to go in general here with 3. Sorry, going to go actually go with 2.5 here. Let the ball guideline to throw through the hole. Going to go 1/2 a square to the left to just counter for the bounce that we're going to have. 5.1, we're going to adjust for almost 6 rings. So 5.8 as we do add 15% in our adjustment. So we're going to go approximately right there. Hit it perfect. Should be coming in nicely here. A little bit hot though, maybe. A little bit too hot there, but still a good shot. As you can see there, we added 15%. We added 1/2 a square on the green as well due to the crosswind that we do have. Now we did lost because our opponent did make a better shot, but in the end we did make it a go when it comes to the hole though. So I hope you did understand the explanation. If you do have any questions about it, please speak up in chat. I try to talk about it as in a tutorial wise. I know it goes quick and stuff like that. So yeah. Dave Cooper, hey bro! Hey bro, do you ever use the Thor only in a tournament situation if it's necessary with the abilities of that club? I would say the backspin is the one that I often look for when it comes to the Thor. Hey Tommy, for expert division, would you recommend Apoc level 3 or X-Mile level 7? I would say X-Mile level 7. In my opinion there. It's easier to adjust, like X-Mile level 7 have 2.10. It's, yeah, 2.1 mile per ring, you know, and then so it's good. So the only thing, as AOA now states there, it's like the only way could be on hole number 3, I think, where we need to might need to use some curl if we're having some strong crosswind right to left. Okay, we do want to get any of the real holes when it comes to the Glen Monarch here. So I'm actually going to do so. I'm actually going to forfeit this one directly. I'm going to go to the next game, see if we can find a Glen Monarch. So I'm going to do so every second one there. So forfeit one, because again, we do not really care about the trophies and the coins here on this account, as it is a tournament guide account combined with the tournament play hole, you know. Where are you going to play qualifying round? Rookie, Pro and Expert on Monday, and then I'm going to practice for Master on Monday as well. Tuesday we're going to go with Rookie and Master, and then when it comes to or just Rookie, I will see, and then take Wednesday. Wednesday will be main account Master, or maybe another one in Master as well. We'll see. Santos, buy some ice cream to Amelia, Tommy. Santos, my bro, thanks a lot for the $4.99. I will definitely buy some ice cream for Amelia. Give Santos some love and some booms in the chat. Thank you. Oh, dos, tres. Oh my god, all these oases. But now we're going to play this one. Actually, shoo. Hi, Eric. Now we're going to need to use a Titan with this wind here. It's like it's going to be, even though we go max overpower, it's going to be tough to reach over though. We can play this side actually. I haven't played this side now, but with this kind of wind I would like to do so. I'm going to go with max curl here. Oh, yeah. Would aim a lot to the right there, but in the end this is very bad. No! That was very bad. I kind of want to just play with the Glen Monarch holes here. Tommy, is the backbin on Apocalypse 5 enough for Tour 10? Yeah, I would say so. It's just one shootout. You will love to have the Thorn though, baby. But there are so many holes on Tour 10, so... And definitely Apocalypse 5 will give you the distance that you don't have with the Thors. And definitely, Paul, Ball Guide on Thor's Hammer 5 could absolutely be good good on some holes. Absolutely, I'd agree that, especially in a tournament situation though. Hey young man, just remind you, not now, but when tournament is over, I want my boom on my chat bar. Boom, there are some emojis actually, I ordered them today. But that was basically Twitch, but if I do get them there, I should be able to add them on YouTube as well. That is what I think, at least. It's like, even if I go there, I might not be able to reach over though. Max overpower 6.9. I'm going to see. It's also interesting to see how the Spitfire works. I don't know if we will reach over though. It's going to be ooh, close, close, close. You're welcome, Boomer. You're welcome here. So glad to see so many people in here. Welcome. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button on the channel. What's up? What's up? Masul. Boom! Good luck this tournament. Bo Burlington with 199. Bo! My bro, thanks a lot for the 199. Give Bo some love and some booms in the chat. I don't know if you got some love and booms in the chat, Santos, as well, but you will get ones anyway because I forgot if I gave you one. Thank you, everyone. So I played a very, very poorly drive here, so now we're just going to get it to green. It's like, would you want to find the Glen Monarch estate hole? And we're going to give a couple of runs more here when it comes to tour number 9. So 6.2. We're going to adjust this one for being a maximum distance. It's going to be 6.2 rings. 6 and 2. We rather want to come in kind of high there on the green instead of coming in short though. Oh, came in hot. What's that happening? Okay, maybe read the ball gun out. So, are you excited for the tournament? Is there any particular hole you think will be hard or like harder than usual, or is there just easy holes? What do you predict will be the winning score? I would say that if we are not seeing a lot of -30s in expert, I would be very, very surprised. That's to be sure, you know. Good luck to all in tournament. Stacy, thanks a lot for the good luck. Good luck to you as well. I assume the rock level 7 won't have the distance for any hole in tournament. Lee, hole number 6, it would. So hole number 6 you can go with a quarterback, or it depends on the level you're going to play, of course, or the division you're going to play. But in pro and expert and also rookie, rock absolutely will be able to reach there before the rough for the bounce though. I don't know about the topspin on the rock though, but it should have at least like 4 bars of topspin. We did spend a Titan, like just because of the headwind, and then we still messed up our drive. I really need to learn wind adjustment. Hank, Duty, we do have training sessions on that. If that is not something for you, check out the videos there. If that still needs some help, you can go to our channels like Golf Clash United, ask a question. There are so many players there just willing to help you out. So that is something I would really suggest to you. The amount of knowledge you share is priceless. Paul, thanks a lot for the 199. Give Paul some love and some booms in the chat. Thanks a lot for the kind words, buddy. Appreciate that a lot. So, okay. Now we're going to go for the rough bump here. I'm going to go right side of the cup here. 7.5. We're not adjusting on the other direction. 7.5 is going to go. We're not in max. Boom! Get some booms in the chat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right, John. Bro, thanks a lot, bro. I'll speak to you later. I need to speak to you about something, actually. So shoot me a message when you have time. Lee Golf Clash. Definitely can use the rock there on hole number 6. Do you think anyone will post a mine 32 or 33 in Expert or Masters? I have a hard time to see in Master though, even though I would say it's possible if we do get some Tailwind. If we're not getting Tailwind in Master, then we won't be seeing a score like that, because then the par 5s is going to be too tough to make albatrosses on. When it comes to Expert, Pro and Expert, absolutely. Absolutely, we'll see. I would stick my chin out and say, like, we will get to see, yeah, at least a handful people with minus 32 or 33. Of course, the better clubs you have in Pro and Expert, especially in Expert. Like, some of the players, of course, should be playing in Master. And I know and I understand why people play in Expert instead sometimes. But if you do have an Apocalypse level 6, level 7 in Expert, you definitely have a huge advantage your opponent. So if we do not get the Glen Monarch hole, we're going to forfeit and then go one more again. So the difference between Pro and Expert is harder win. Notice Pro has ideal wins in tournaments. Bo, absolutely, the wins is different, like stronger, and also the direction can be slightly different as well. What can the rock do that makes it better than other drives? I'm having a hard time seeing it. I would say, Aaron, I kind of agree with you there. It's like if you do have a maxed out rock and a maxed out quarterback, you do only have a couple of yards in advantage for the rock in that way. And then I will go with the quarterback, especially when it comes to having the same type of ball guideline, etc., and a little bit better. But in lower levels, you know, then. The Oasis. Then the rock has definitely a better ball guide than a quarterback, but also it has a killer accuracy, so it's easy to adjust with in that way. But in the end, if I would choose between a maxed out quarterback or a maxed out rock, then I would go with a quarterback, in my opinion. Oh, I want to say hello to Chloe. Hey, and how are you doing? Thanks a lot for watching this channel. I hope you take a really good care of Dad. And again, thank you for watching this channel. Get some booms for Chloe in the chat, everyone. Come on! So, turn number 9 again, let's go. Hi Tommy, would you recommend on Pro a level 5 Horizon for hole 9? The par 5 for second shot to make it to green too? It depends, Tony, in the level you have the big dog in, but otherwise, if you do have a big dog in level 3, 2, 1, 4 maybe, okay, we'll say like this, if you do have the big dog in the less level than the Horizon, I will go with the Horizon. Which would be a good drive for this tournament, Extra Mile 8 or Thor's Hammer 5? I would say the Extra Mile 8 in general, but when it comes to hole number 7, I will go with the Thor's Hammer 5. I would go with the Thor's Hammer 5 on hole number 6 as well. I might stand by Expert to shoot my 32. I win. I know. Oh, okay, I'm going to forfeit this one as well. It's like I don't want to get the Oasis, you know. I'm still going to soon go over to play Tour 10, where I only get one of the par 3s there one time. That is the problem. Like, I would love to have a practice tour with the holes in the tournament. Would have been so much easier for us to show, you know. Play the holes over and over again. Of course, that would be, yeah, it will be like getting better scores like in tournament, you know. Hey Tommy, how's it going? Joey, it's going well, buddy. How are you doing? Believe. Yeah, definitely, Tony, having the big dog in level 6, I would go with that one instead, just, even though you didn't ask that question, but, yeah. But Tommy, what if I had 37.6 fever, maybe I should play X-Men? You should be able to play the division you want yourself, buddy. And don't pay attention what anyone else thinks. And of course, if you're having a fever, then it's very hard to perform on the highest level. I got Extra Mile 6. Will it going to help in Tournament Pro? Absolutely, Qasim. It will definitely be. Okay, we will have to play this one now. I'm going to change here. It's like I'm going to go with the navigator here. We're going to go. I'm actually going to try to pull myself up here. I would love. Then we're going to go with Quasar. Just have. I don't know if we're going to have straight wind, to be honest. Okay, we're actually going to get here at 5.2. We're going to adjust 3 rings. The ball is going to be affected more by the wind in this way here. So I'm going to get a little. The ball guy will be kind of extended here. So going to. Might cut the rough here, going to be very close. Yeah, good shot though. The reason I shoot, if it would be a tournament here, I might be trying to go on the left side there, but I would love to have a quarterback there. Brett Kane! I don't know why my voice got so high. Kane! Hey buddy, how are you doing? Good luck this week, Tommy, and everyone got to go. Joe, thanks a lot for the good luck, buddy, and good luck to you as well. If you're watching on Twitch, you can be a subscriber for free with Amazon Prime. Link your account with Amazon Prime on Twitch, and you will get 1 subscription for free. And even though it's free for you, I as a streamer get the regular amount. So, and then of course being a subscriber on Twitch means that you will get the text guides before everyone else. Also, within a week here, you're going to be able to get some emojis to play with. So 6.8 here. We're going to adjust this one for being in maximum distance here. So we don't even have to try. We're going to go with 2 just to. One, 0. Get some booms in the chat. Come on, get some booms in the chat. Get some booms in the chat. Come on. Get some booms. Hello from Australia, Tommy. Peter Knowles. Again with the last name. Thanks a lot for being in here, buddy. Do bigger devices make a difference on your playing Golf Clash? Definitely. Definitely, I would say. When it comes to hitting the perfect button, is easier the bigger screen you do have, as the bullseye gets a little bit bigger though. And for me, my game changed big time when it comes to hitting the perfect shot when I changed to an iPad mini. This stream just opens the debate again for Play to open tournament holes for 24 hours so we can practice these holes before tournament start. Alan, totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. I would love to see that. It's like, I would say like this. It doesn't have to be a specific tour for the tournament holes itself, but I would say like some of the tournaments, the tour that the holes are on got kind of changed to you only can have those holes on that particular tour. That allows us to play with trophies and coins as well. The ultimate thing would be a practice tour, of course, but just being able to get it a little bit easier though. We're going to go up to tour 10 after this one here, and going to see if we get one here. Tommy, don't you think this game would be more intriguing if we had esports teams, etc. competitions, pros can compete and we could spectate? Aaron, absolutely. And I do think if the game continues to grow and the players keep evolving, and like we do have some amazing players out there in the community, and many of the great players are not like showing themselves in the community. That we will have to have in mind. There are millions of people that play this game every day, and for an example, Golf Clash Elite has 25,000 members, so that is just a very, very low part, you know. So I would say in that way, I would love it. I will have to say that directly from the beginning. I would love to be that, and if I got invited to play in an esports tournament, I would take that right away. I know I will have an advantage against a lot of players, as I do play live in some form, even though it's not for an audience like live audience. Even though you guys are live, you know. So What is he on moons? Tommy, if tailwind's up 8 for uphill drive, it will adjust it as 9 or 8. Please advise. You think like 8 for uphill drive? Nah, it's like when you play. Okay, so we'll have to. It's in two ways though. When playing uphill, the ball is affected less by the wind, so we need to, in that way, adjust less. Adjust less for our drive there. In the way, but still also in the way that when it comes to tailwind, the ball guideline will be extended, so the ball will roll further than we actually think. So in the end, those two variables do take itself out. Oh my god, we don't get anyone. Those two variables do take each other out, so I would be adjusting that one for 8 rings instead of, like, for a quick example, instead of adjusting it for 9 rings due to its tailwind, and then if we just take the uphill one and adjust it for 7 rings instead. So those two, again, I believe those two take each other out, and I would be adjusted for 8 rings. Easy quick example for how I would be adjusting in a situation like that, you know, especially if you do not have the experience of that particular shot on that particular hole. Good luck in the tournament, Tommy. Dusty, appreciate that. Good luck today to you as well. Hey, but hey, Tommy. Dish, hey. You're playing replays? I think so, buddy. So it's like, if we don't get the Glen Monarch here, I'm just thinking here. It's like, I might going to change my Michael account to get some easier opponent. Oh, I don't have that many trophies there either though. Okay, still say, okay. Nah, that won't work either. It's like, I could, you know, go and play. Now I'm just setting this one up to just go. I don't know what you think about that. I can actually use my phone and play against myself on the iPad. It would be less interactive though, but then I will get an easier opponent though. But I'm going to change to Tour 10. Hopefully we'll get some of the tournament holes. Kind of sucks a little bit that we don't get it, you know. We can talk in the end instead. You know, Tommy, I'm just curious to know, when did you start playing Golf Clash? Beginning of March 2017, I think I did my first game, or in the end of February last year. So I'm an oldie. I've been here for a long time. Not on stream though, but I think like for Twitch and YouTube, especially Twitch stream, I think we marked 1 year in like June or something. I think so. Don't wanna please. So yeah, if you are interested in joining a Facebook group, check out Golf Clash United on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to go there. It's like, let's go and get it over here. So we're going to take this game. Hopefully we're going to get it shootout. Then we're going to take Tour 10 after this, you know. So yeah, if you do want to text guides, exclamation mark tournament in the chat, as Terry did there on Twitch, you will get the link to the text guide. You can save it down to your computer and print it out. I'm trying to keep up with chat, everyone. I'm getting better at rough bump shot, thanks to you, Tommy. Joey, appreciate the kind words, buddy. Yeah, rough bump has been, I would say, in the recent tournament. Recent is the right word in English. In the recent tournament has been a big, you know, a big thing. Okay. Okay, we're going to see now the ball guideline will be compressed due to the headwind that we're going to have. So I'm just going to drag it out so we can see. So instead of going max, I'm going to use, as you can see here with my ball guideline here, you can see it goes after the hole. That is due to headwind. And now 11.6, even though we are in minimum distance with our sniper, we're still going to adjust it very, very close though. So we're going to adjust it for 10 instead of going 9. 1 1 0 I meant. I should have gone with a little bit more. I should be adjusting for max, but like I should be going 9 really, but 110. But headwind, backspin. I need to over adjust one a little bit more. But in the end, as you can see there, how I used my ball guideline to change my position there to kind of counter for the compressed my ball guideline to be compressed, you know. Yeah, what do you think we will get as a ball now in this? So usually we get what can I say? Hopefully we get some new balls. I would love to have some dead balls. I only have like 10 packs now. It's starting to so when the ring adjustment reach max and you can't stretch what you recommend, it depends on how many rings you are able. Like for an example, if you are going to adjust for 10 rings, for an example, with your sniper max distance, so you adjust 10 miles per hour, you adjust 10 rings, and you reach a maximum distance in like 2 rings, then I would two things. Like first, I would check if I'm using like max backspin or something. I would reduce backspin and move my landing position further behind, or I would in that case maybe use a little bit of topspin instead, you know. So that is how I would do there. We're going to take this one. I can actually explain the other way as well. So okay, yes, we're not going to need to have any side here. We're going to go 2.5 here, as we do have some headwind. I'm going to adjust it out here to the right. We're going to fall in here, so do not be worried about that. 5.6, 5.9, I'm going to adjust it for 5.9. I'm going to go with 6 actually, as I do slipped a little bit with my finger there. Okay, I graded this one. It might not be good, but otherwise it would have been good. And we're going to cut the fringe here. Yeah, and with the fringe there, we will not be, of course, be up to the pin. Otherwise, this is definitely a only one hole. A little bit sloppy there, but okay, I need to explain that one a little bit better though. Okay, so let's say we are with a long iron in that situation, and we're using max backspin. We need to adjust it for 10 rings. We come up to 2 rings with our adjustment there. Okay, then we have to go overpower if we're going to play with a long iron. Then you can either reduce the backspin and use less backspin on your club, or you can also use topspin if you rather want to play with your long iron. The other way to go with is to let it go over to your wood club, and then use max backspin on your wood club and adjust your wood club for being a minimum distance instead. It depends, you know, on how you want to proceed, and I think that is very, very important for you to decide in that way how you want to go with if you find yourself in that situation. So you have that decided for yourself in your mind, so you're not like, okay, how maybe I should go with this, maybe I should go with that. I think that is very, very important, especially in tournament situations, you know. Okay, so we actually got that one, that part 3 as well. Didn't get on any of the part 5s, and now we're going to go, or we're going to change. I'm still going to go with the sniper on tour number 10 here. So we got the 2 part 3s. A little bit unlucky there in the end that I played that one great, but in the end that adjustment works. When you play from prone expertise, you are basically medium distance with your wood club, and first and foremost, when you have headwind, some kind of headwind, you do use 2.5 bar of topspin instead of 2. If you have it sidewind or tailwind, then you use 2 bars when it comes to side wind. I would use 2 bars with tailwind as well, just in case, you know, so you don't go short. You aim so your ball guideline follows the right path of the green. Important, because you will be pushed into the left. Actually, a tip I got from Eowyn Clifford way back in the day, actually, in a tournament. So, and also, yeah, always go for the rough bump, having the yellow ring just by the rough there close to the green. And then you adjust your club for being in maximum distance, even though you are in minimum, even though you are in medium distance. That is very, very important. Then you will be very, very close to make an hole-in-one. So, okay, green a point. We got one of the green a point directly. Hi, Tom. If you could add anything in the game, what would that be? Team play. Team play. Team play. Team play. So now we're going to go with a navigator, reduce the wind, and also reduce so we're not being in between clubs. This bush, why is that bush there? Just unnecessary. So when it comes to tailwind here, the ball guideline is going to be extended. So basically, while adjusting here in the rough, we will have to have in mind that while bouncing at the same position, we're basically going to bounce, as you can see there, on the second bounce instead, like there on top. So that's why we're not adjusting in front there. So 9.1, we're playing downhill. So we're going to go 4.5 rings, as we would be in maximum distance with our extra mile. Hit it perfect. So, you know, downhill is affected more by the wind. You can see the bounce here. We're getting it in the rough, and we will roll out here nice and easy though. We get a weird bounce, kind of more flatter bounce, but still no problem to get the eagle though. So this is a hole again where you can kind of mixture with things like you're playing in basically in somewhere between minimum and medium distance with your club, but you have to adjust it for maximum distance on this particular hole. A few tournaments ago, I was in your Tommy No Glove bracket and expert, Tommy. I was like, shit. When was that, Dale? Do you remember the tournament? I don't know how I did. Okay, so yeah, Brandon, I would love to add team play. That would be my thing. I would be having so much fun playing with my friends in a team, getting a hole. So yeah, that would be awesome. It kind of, we got a teaser there in a couple of weeks back, I think, or about like 1.5, 2 weeks back, and I believe that was a teaser for team play. So here I'm just extending my ball guideline here to just give myself an easy shot here. 12.9. You can see this ball will, even though the strong wind, we will not be affected more much by the wind. I'm just going to, just in case, I'm going to have my ball guideline just by the left side of the pin. And then you maybe wonder, okay, Tommy, why do you say that when you say that the wind will not affect your ball? The reason I'm saying that is that if we slightly hit our ball great, and we're going to push ourselves a little bit to the right, so we kind of counter for that shot to the great, you know. Do you think they will bring out tournaments with 18 different holes? I don't think we'll see that in the near future. I would love that. That would be so much harder. So much harder to make the tournament guide, but it would be so much harder to play as well. Have you ever gotten a hole-in-one on this par 4? No, I've rolled the cup like twice or something. It sucks. Okay, we're going to have basically the same type of wind. Oh, we just have 1.5 bar of backspin. Now we're going to curl this one a little bit here. So 7.6. I'm going to have this as a position here. We do want to have a ball with more, what can I say, with more side spin. It's key. So, okay, so like 4 rings. Just go a little bit less there, 4 rings. Okay, now I might be very, very short here. Yeah, you can see that we do need to have more side spin for this particular shot. And in this situation, if you do not have the side spin on your ball, especially having crosswind like left to right, then I would be going with the sniper shot just before the bunker though. But I want to try the rough shot there. Need a more Need more side spin on my ball. But the thing to have in mind with that particular hole, if you're going to go for the rough bump, first and foremost, the reason we go for the rough bump is that it's a better chance for us to get an hole-in-one. Second is when you adjust for that shot, even though you will be in medium distance with your driver, you're going to adjust for it for being in maximum distance. So our extra mile is 2 miles per hour per ring. Having 8 miles per hour, instead of adjusting that for, what will that be, around like 3.5 rings, we do adjust it for 4 rings, due to that we are playing it for maximum distance, you know. Okay, NASCAR starting, Tommy, or NASCAR. What is NASCAR? I know it's some kind of race though, but I don't know. So okay, we need to go with another ball this time. Hate this hole. Yeah, hole number 7 is definitely going to bring some pars out there, but I do believe like the rough bump is going to be, even though you go short in the rough, you will bounce out there towards the fairway. You know. So make some noise. Are you having a fun time this Sunday? What are you doing? Where do you live in the world? Come on. What? Oh. So there we go. I told me just spent about 620 gems to buy 9 cars to get Thor's hammer to level 5. I already have an extra mile level 8. Do you think that was still worth it? It's Thor hammer 5 better than extra mile 8. I think they are kind of equally good, to be honest. Now we're actually going to do with a Titan, give ourselves some distance here. I think they are equally good, so it depends on the one that you are most familiar with. I would go with an extra mile because I usually don't play with a Thor's hammer, but you know, in the end, with the backspin of the Thor's hammer, it's a very, very good club, you know. So it kind of goes down to personal preference, in my opinion there. So we go with 5 rings here, go with a little bit more to just counter for the push that we're going to get here when just from this one. We want to go with the 1 bar side spin. We want to push ourselves just by there without going into the bunker. Close, but we'll make it. My biggest problem is tailwind and face when I try to calculate based on rings and add or subtract a bar, but I'm off many times in rough or water. Is there a formula? I'm desperate. Okay, rough or water. Many times in rough or water. What do you mean with that sentence, in rough or water? The biggest problem when it comes to headwind or tailwind is that you're not over adjusting enough. So that's why I'm playing with my ball guideline. It's like we can take an example. What we'll say, like what can we say? I'm not finding a perfect example now, but let's see if I get some example. It would be easier though. Okay, now we don't get. So we're going to go max side here. We're going to go with 2.5. Okay. So we have a little bit of side. Let's say we would be having straight tailwind here. Then I would take away like half a square to a square in my adjustment. That's the same with headwind. I would add that one with my ball guideline to have that as a standard adjustment with this. So like for this example now, I'm going to add a little bit to the right here, a little bit less, 12.5, adjusting this one as we would be in maximum distance with our club, which is 7 rings here. Ooh, I'm all sweaty here. Okay, too much. So I should be adjusting it for medium distance, of course, like stupid. But in the end, okay, we'll take that away. So the thing that I wanted to talk about there is like to work with the ball guideline there. Now we did adjust according to maximum distance, which should be adjusting for like somewhere between medium and maximum distance in our adjustment there. But that is the best way, in my opinion, that you do adjust for playing like you subtract or add when depending on like headwind, tailwind, but also use the ball guideline here as well. Like if you're coming in with tailwind, then you're usually coming in very, very hot. Then you need to have in mind that the ball guideline will be longer like than you kind of expect, you know, the roll will be longer than expected. So then reduce the ball guideline to be a little bit shorter than the pin, depending of course how high tailwind you do have. And the same type when you do have headwind, you do take the ball guideline past the hole as your standard adjustment, then you make your normal adjustment from that position. Adam, my bro! How are you doing, bro? I've been a bit worried about you, you know? Glad to see you. Well, not see you, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I don't like this one at all, though. The reason I don't like this one is that I haven't played it, you know? I played it that much. What do you think of the Sand Lizard and Sahara, Tommy? Yeah, it's like I would only be using like the Sahara, I would say, or the Sand Lizard if I'm not having the Spitfire or the Nirvana at all, you know. Or also like the Racer. The Racer is better, you know. Where can I get the info on ring adjustment for max, medium, and minimum? Brandon, the best place to find that is either to download like the Caddy app for Android or Clash Caddy for iOS, or you go into golfclashnotebook.io and then you can print it out, for an example, which many players do. Okay, this is going to be 5-10. Oh, cool. This is going to be tough though. Okay, now we're going to be pushed very much to the left here. We're going to use the ball here again. This is going to be tricky. We do kind of want to... going to be pushed to the left here. 12.1. We need to 5, 10, 12. We're going to go 12 and a half. I don't like this hole at all. I usually go very, very short. Yeah, as you can see. So I definitely don't have this hole locked down, that's for sure. It's so it sucks. Anywhere in tomorrow's ball? No clue. No clue, no clue. Okay, that was bad, but too good that we don't have it in the tournament, so I don't have to spend any time try to learn that hole. Learn and learn. I know how to play it. It's just that I usually under adjust the shot. It's like 12. We adjusted 1 right per hour per ring. We kind of needed to go with like 14, something like 14 rings, something like that. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, bro. Just shoot me a message if you're bored or something, bro. You know that. Okay. So do not forget to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel here. Well, glad to see so many people in here for a Sunday stream. I'm going to do the text, guys, with Mr. RJTV after this, actually. It's going to be awesome. Going through the holes. I know we have played the holes before, but in the end, while having to play the holes many, many times, it gives me and like everyone else as well that have been playing them several times a better understanding, like those tiny like micro adjustments to kind of get that hole in one or that eagle from distance or something like that. And for you, and I'm definitely talking to you that do have maybe a practice or training session to set it up during the tournament week. Then we'll go through the holes and stuff like that, you know. Okay, now we do have a different type of wind setup here. Now we're actually going to go with a quasar to do it a little bit harder for us. First and foremost, we're going to use 5 bar top here. Give us a little bit more room, you know, when it comes to that, especially when we're having a little bit head. So we're going to adjust it here, out here, as you can see. As we're going to push to the right, we're not using any side spin to the right as we usually do. So we're going to go 5, that is 10, and then we're going to go 2.5 here. Just go a little bit more. 2.5 is going to be like 5. So I'm going to be pushed in a lot here, as you can see. Should be bouncing out there on the fairway there. Okay. Okay, there we could see the problem when we do have headwinds. So we didn't use enough of topspin. So, that is something to have in mind, you know. And I'm actually, even though I would love to roll out to the fairway, have like spot on, but in the end, that's all very, very important to know. Like headwind, try to use actually more topspin on that one, or you need to adjust it a little bit closer there to get a little bit less with the rough bump there. The thing that you do want is might not go for the hole in one though, but still you're going to just bounce off the rough there. And here, use a quarterback or use the rock. Hey Tommy, how adjust that kind of wind with sniper like more than 10 miles per hour, wind like 13? Will we adjust it like 26 rings? No, because like when it comes to the sniper, if you are in maximum distance of your club, then the sniper's value is 1 mile per hour per ring, or like 0.98 if we should be spot on. We would say 1 mile per hour per ring. So then we need to adjust that one ring per mile per hour. I've said it three times now, sorry for repeating myself. And then you will have to adjust it for 13 rings. If we are playing like downhill or like uphill, then that adjustment do slightly changed, as the ball is going to be affected more or less by the wind. I missed that one. That's too bad. Do you think this is a good tournament for me to try master, have an apocalypse level 5 brew? No, absolutely. It's like we will have holes here where it's not required that much distance, especially not with our driver. You will not have like this open fairway to just go full blast. But so definitely, like Brian said, if you do have the bankroll for it, go for it. So we didn't hit perfect there from the rough though. We did hit it great. Thanks, you're amazing, Mark. Thanks a lot. I hope you did understand the explanation. I know I think it's tough, especially sometimes with my English, with some type of words. If I don't have like a hole where I can draw some lines on and stuff like that, and I use that in the tutorials, you know. I use it in my tutorials, not tutorial training sessions. I used to draw, like make print screens and stuff like that, and do draw on the holes, trying to show like, okay, put your ball there, like think about the ball guideline, etc, you know. Hey Tommy, great stream as always. Helsingborg City. Linus, oh my god, why haven't I meet up with you then? Whoa. It's like my brother lives in Helsingborg. Thanks a lot for the kind words though, appreciate it. $14 downhill max distance. So we're going to go first and foremost like 8 rings, and then we're actually going to add a ring here. 8. Then I'm going to add, we'll go 1.5 rings more here. See if we're enough, and then we do have side spin as well. See, will we pushed big time here? Still too low, still too low. Need to go in more side spin there as the bounce there. We're going to tough one. Greg Weisman, hey buddy. I would have to say, like, I know I made a hole in one in master on this hole, but that is because we had a good wind. Like having 14 in wind from left to right here is basically the toughest wind that you can have. It's very tough, very tough to keep your ball on the fairway though. So we're going to go with a couple more holes on tour 10. It's actually good that we got some of the greener point holes though. I might talk a little bit too much to execute my shots in the best way, but hole to nobody, make your body whine like me. So I let it find them more like me. So yeah, glad to see so many people in here. It's Sunday, and tomorrow it's going to be tournament time. Let's go. So it's going to roll down here as well. So it's very, I don't know if we win or lose. I don't really care, but always good not to lose so much coins. Oh way. What is your brother's name, if I may ask? Maybe someone I know of. It's Joachim Löfberg is his name. Han har bott, I don't know what, jag vet inte varför jag säger det på engelska nu, men han har bott på Söder tidigare. Bor på Mariestaden nu. Född 94. So, okay, I would say like 2 more holes to go. Hopefully we'll get some greening point here again. It has been way better here on Tour 10, I have to say, you know. Do you put up master tips and clubs yet? No, me and Playdemic did decide to, as the video is sponsored by Playdemic, we did decide to wait with the club guide until tomorrow actually. The reason for that is that we're going to use club selections depending on the tournament win that is going to be there, which is going to help up a little bit better, you know. So there will be a club guide out tomorrow, I promise. So I'm going to go over the text guides tonight with RJ like after the stream. So that is going to be uploaded, but the club selection I have to wait for tomorrow, and also make sure to watch the playthroughs that is coming up, because then I will play with the clubs that is most suitable for that particular win, you know. Yeah, Terry. Sorry, I do apologize for my native language that I had to speak. Okay, so the drive here. You can see sometimes when I do adjust, I maybe do it a bit quick, maybe less thought through. The reason for that is that we do have a very open fairway, and we will not get into the rough nonetheless, even though we play a sloppy shot, you know. So I'm paying more attention with my short iron, long iron shots, so of course approach shot with my wood club as well to the green. Sometimes you of course need to be very focused on your drive, especially in tournament situations, but like on this one you just need to play yourself in front there. Okay everybody, we got 135 watching on YouTube, 46 thumbs up. Please take a second, hit the thumbs up for Tom in the hard work he puts in for us. Boomer, thanks a lot for the kind words, bro, and listen to Boomer. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. Thank you. Ja, okej. För 92 själv också. Visserligen han har bott i Landskrona större delen av sitt liv, så att han är inte uppväxt i Helsingborg då. So in the wind guide there are 2 numbers. What does the second number mean? Example, extra mile 7 has 2.12.8. What is 12.8? It means that is the ring number 6. You know, so you take ring 1 to 5, and then you have 6 to 10 on the right side. Come baby, come. Okay, we're in minimum distance with a club, but as we are playing it a bit downhill, we're going to, there we go with the ball guide position, 6.8 minimum distance. We're going to adjust it for being in medium distance here actually, so we're going to go with 3 rings, a little bit more. Adjusted for being a medium distance due to that we're playing downhill though, so ball is going to be adjusted, affected a little bit more by the wind, coming a little bit too hot, but close. I switched between the Cat 5 and Garden 8 on Tour 10. Tommy, which would you prefer? I would prefer the Cataclysm level 5. I would. The reason for that is that in the end, I do myself choose between the Cataclysm or the Sniper. The reason for that is that you value the topspin on the Sniper better than the Guardian, and of course like the ball guideline and accuracy and stuff like that, you know. But I would say the Guardian definitely works, but I think the 2 bars of topspin that you do have on a maxed out Guardian is a little bit too low, especially on the par 5s that are on Tour 10. They could be crucial, you know. Could be very crucial. Mom, baby, move that. This one will be close. Oh, close. Come, baby, we like the vampire. Everything wants yours. Hi, babes. Okay, let's go. Shootout. Give us one of the green point. Give us that one again. Tommy, you may have answered this before, but does Amelia speak any English? She can count in English. So they already in kindergarten start to learn, or like preschool start to learn. She's 4 years old, so just to be able to count to 10 in English is, I think, it's very, very amazing. So I'm going to go with the same. I'm going to go a bit curl against the wind here as well. $11.4. Did use some curl against the wind here. We'll see how this one will be. Much better though, but much better. But yeah, short this time though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so we in school it's mandatory to learn English. We do have one subject that is English, and I think it's what can I say? I think it's good. It gives you like a good understanding, because of course most of the people, yeah, the language that speak the most, I believe, in the world is like English, or like English American or something like that, I guess. But we do have that, Swedish, math, and something else like mandatory. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, glad to be part of this community. Thanks for all your help, Tom and Dale. Glad to have you here, buddy. Glad you like it. Thank you. Oh, he will win. Roll into the right there. Well done. Well done. So bad shot again from us though. It's you watch. I need help with my wind adjustment when putting. I will give you a lesson, Terry. We'll take that. Have some fun. You mean like the real golf, right? Not in Golf Clash. You watch the Open. I do. I didn't watch as much as I hoped for, but I did play real golf myself Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday we have a birthday party for Amelia for her friends, and then today I had a birthday party for Amelia again with like with the adults, you know, in the family. So has been busy. So, but I did watch the end. So I too bad actually that Tiger choked in the end. Would love to have see him as a win, you know, as a winner, you know. Nej, Linus, kan väl säga att det har jag inte. So last game for today, let's go. Solely. Ba-da. Yeah, Molinari deserved, as he played in the final round with like no bogeys whatsoever, and like par and 2 birdies, an excellent round. And also he didn't have any any bogeys in the third round either, so that was just amazing. So okay, this is, according to our guide, we're going to adjust this one for 6 rings, but we're going to adjust this one for 6.5 here to just counter together with the side spin that we do have, to just counter for the push that we're going to get from the crosswind here, as you will be able to see. So the side spin will push our ball straight and we'll roll past the bunker. In the bag for you blow. Bo Barrington, thanks a lot for following the stream on Twitch, buddy. Welcome. In a shootout, your opponent goes first and puts it in the water. Is it okay to just hit the ball a few yards to secure the win? Absolutely, Greg. Why shouldn't it be? It's like, it's not your fault that their opponent did put it in the water. If now, when I do have 10 billion coins on my main account and like doesn't really care about the coins in general, I would put it in the water myself, or I would be timing out so I don't lose my ball. But in the end, if you are a player that are going up through the tours, you're like playing on tour 8 or 9 or 10, where tour 11, where the coins is valuable for you, it's I would definitely put it like just short, take the win. So nothing wrong with that. And the other player have to say, the other player can complain as much as he or she wants, but in the end they did put it in the water, not you. Okay, 8.2, we remember this one here. It's median numbers here. Like, sure, we can go with like the rapier here. Maybe now it's going to be okay. 2. I'm going to use again the ball guide position. Oh. Oh my god, okay, now I can't find that one. Now I have to rush it here a little bit though. The ball guideline didn't help us there, you know. So I'm going to miss this one. So that's a bit unfortunate though. Again, I couldn't find the ball guy, and that is the thing that I probably hate the most. Even not hate, but dislike the most. Even though I don't like being in between clubs. But when the ball guideline is so inconsistent, you have to spend like 5 extra seconds, like 5, 6, 7 extra seconds to kind of find that sweet spot with the ball guideline. Yeah, and of course it's like I always go for the pin is something also that many players do. It's like good practice to take it, but in the end, if it's like make it or break it for you, and it's important for you, to take the win. So I'm going to get the shootout here for the last part here. A bit unfortunate. We played for all 1.5 hours. We did play like hole number 6 twice. We did play hole number 7 once, and we played hole number 1 and hole number 4 once. We didn't play any of the par 5s, which was unfortunate. And then we didn't play the other 2 par 4s either. So a bit unfortunate though, but in the end, we do have the playthroughs coming up tomorrow, so let's go. So give us hole number 7 now. Give us that one. Okay. It's still a green oak point tile though, but we do not have it in the tournament. So we're going to go with this one, and do not forget to check out Explanation Mark Tournament. Then we'll get the text guide for the upcoming tournament in the origin links. Get some hype. It's time. It's time to again work for the gold. You will have to have in mind that we're going to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not going to stream Thursday, as I'm going to be away. Might not stream Friday either, and because me, Amelia, is going away to Waterland, and that is a long drive there. I'm going to stay over, so I'm not going to have my computer with me. I'm going to actually focus on Amelia there. So I will still play though, but it might not even be recorded and uploaded. It depends actually, and I will see. But in the end, I will be back for streams Saturday and Sunday as well. Thanks for the tutorial, as ever. Much appreciated, Team Tommy Glen. Appreciate the kind words to the team. Appreciate that. And good luck to you as well, Greg. What's up, everybody? Sorry for being so late. GC Slayer fan. Oh, you got in here, buddy. You got in here. So max side 4 bars. Want to hit spot here. Just in answer, we get that push. 7.8. We're going to adjust it for being max. So it's going to go 4 rings. Like a little bit less than 4 rings as well. Yes, a little bit less. 4 rings is 8 miles per hour. So go a little bit less. Slight amount of curl, not much. Let's get that bounce that we do want. Get that bounce, 4 bars, get the roll then. We did get some push here. We're going to come in kind of close. Sandy Bell, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Thanks for going in there. We get the golden shot on Monday also. No, we get the tournament on Monday. Golden shot will be the Monday after that if we're lucky. So So, thanks a lot for stopping by here. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button on the channel. Thanks everyone for being in here on this Sunday stream. I will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Pro, Expert, and some practice for Master in the Origin Links tournament. Have a lovely Sunday, everyone.